Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I have another card making magazine for you. So this one is a Crafts Beautiful. I found it in my local Tesco store. It's June 2019 and it cost £6.99. So this is the cover. I'll just have a quick flip through. So this is the free kit from the for the month, which I will show you once we finish with the magazine. So there's lots and lots of ideas in here as well. And I think magazines are a good place for inspiration as well, especially when you're on one of those days and you just haven't got a clue what you want to do. I think just sometimes flipping through a magazine can help with that. I love that idea with all the banners. That looks good. So yeah, so I thought I would do the same as I did the other day. I like this as well with the book pages and the distressing, because that's sort of right up my street. I really like that. So what I was thinking today is I'd do the same as the other day. So I would stay on camera and create a card for you using the free gifts. So I am just going to flick through this really quick. If there's anything that you like the look of, then please just pause the video and you'll be able to have a better look than what I'm able to give you. And I'm sorry about the glare, that it's quite a bright light, but some really nice stuff. And I like this as well because it's not just cards in here. You've got a few other little bits. And then at the back of this magazine you have got bonus paper, and it actually doesn't feel horrible like it normally does, so it feels a lot thicker. So I might use some of that today. I think it's pretty. I love these flowers, they'd be lovely fussy cut. And then you've got your templates. In your next issue, which will be available on the 20th of June, so you will get that card making kit. I'll bring it up to the camera so you can see. And you've got that butterfly stamp. So yeah, so that's the magazine. So this is the kit that came with it. So, and there's also here, try 3 issues for £6, and it says please visit. So I'm assuming you just visit craftstoreuk.com. I'm assuming. I'm not sure actually. So yeah, so in the kit it was a bit round. I was just expecting stamps and these 2 dies, but actually when I emptied it out, 2 card bases fell out. I'm a bit unsure why there isn't any envelopes, but yeah, so there is 2 card bases, one in like this mint green and one in this pink, and then you get 2 square papers which fit perfectly, so they don't need to be cut down. One's of feathers and blue floral, or and one's flowers and hearts. So they came in it. You then get this stamp set which is gorgeous. So I think I'm going to use this sentiment today, and I'm going to build up the flowers, but I'm not going to do any colouring in today. And then we've got the matching die cuts there, just because I have an idea. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know, but it involves using blacks and black, greys and white cards, and then just building something up with that. Whether it's going to work or not, I don't know. And then you also got this as well, which is a stamped designer cards. Yeah, so according to this it says your exclusive gift. Well, I didn't get that gift, so I'm wondering if this has just been like a spare. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, so I never got this, so I don't know if it was meant to have been in it or not, but according to that it says your exclusive gift, but like I say, there wasn't one with it. But again, it's still handy for ideas, and it was within this magazine as well. So yeah, some really pretty. I love this. I keep looking at this fairy set, and I really do want it. So yeah, again, really nice ideas in here. And then you've got the papers in the centre, which are really pretty. So really nice. So whether this actually came with this magazine, with the I don't know if any of you have hauled this. If you have, let me know if you got this gift as well. But like I said, I'm not sure. There's no promotional copy, not for sale separately, so it definitely came in the kit, but I don't think you were meant to get that with it, which is fine. So today I have got some blacks and greys and glitter cards out. So this is just all of my scrap bits, and what I was thinking, I don't really want the black ones. I want ones that we can stamp, and you're going to be able to see the detail on the stamp itself. So I'm just going to test out my black to see if the detail will come up. Actually, the other thing I might do, and it's very rare I get it out, so I might actually emboss. Do you know what? I think I'm going to emboss, so we know that we're okay and we can use a bit of everything. So I am going to take this off here and take these off, like that, and get rid of that because we don't need that anymore. I have got my CD case ready to pop them in, so I'll just take that centre out because we don't need that. And for anyone that's wondering, I buy my CD cases, the last set that I got, I think I bought 50 from eBay for about £15, and then, yeah, and I still have a couple left, but I just so much prefer to store them in a CD case. And then I do have a video showing you what I do, but I might redo it because it was when I very first started YouTube, so it was more a voiceover than it was than how I do my videos now. So I might show you, but I have like an index that I do, so I'll put all the stamps in and then I stamp them onto card. It then goes into, I don't know if you can hear that, but it is just started raining quite heavily. So then I have an index, and in the index it has a number with every stamp, so I can see all the stamps that I do own, and then I can decide which stamp I would like to use, and then I just look for the number on the side of the CD case. I mean, I do have a lot now, but it is such a perfect way of storing them. So now that they're on there, and then these I keep, and you'll have seen in a couple of my videos that I've been using these as shaker fronts, so ideal to keep, don't waste anything. And then the other bit, which I've put somewhere, don't know where, so the clear bit, again, that's your clear acetate. It saves a lot of money. Okay, so let me move these and let me bring in my stamping platform, which actually is really, it needs a really good clean. So I must get that cleaned. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to get out my embossing card, and then I'm just going to nip over and get my embossing powder. So I have my embossing powder. So I've got gold, I've got pink. Ooh, I quite like the idea of the pink. I've got clear, silver, black, and black would probably be good as well. And then I've got a few mixes as well. This gold is gorgeous, so I might do the gold actually. But just, I don't know. I need you to tell me, which one do I go for? Do I go for gold or do I go for pink? Or even white with the glitter in? No. I don't know. Right, I'm going to stamp one of each, and then, no, I'm not. I'm going to use the gold. Am I going to, yeah, I'm going to use the gold. Oh dear, the decisions, they're so hard. Right, okay, so make sure we've got the right ones to match the dies. So I'm assuming that goes, oh, yep, that's the right one, and that little one as well. Yeah, I won't do them yet. We'll do all the flowers first. Okay, right. So I don't know, I hope you can see this very well. I need to get a new embossing pad as well, because this one, look at the state of that, it's so filthy. I've had it for years. I've had that one actually ever since I started crafting. So it might actually be time for me to get a new one. I'll stand there again because it doesn't look very clear. So I will have to look into that. And thank you everyone. I just found the acetate. See, this is the problem, because it's so clear. Normally I just cut that little bit out, so, but yeah, again, don't get rid of them. They're perfect for when you need little bits and bobs. Okay, so I've done that, and now I need a scrap bit of paper, so let's do this, and I need to get my heat gun out. I don't know why I don't really emboss. I just think, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous as well, the details of it, but I just don't know why I don't do it. Look at that. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? So yeah, we're doing gold. I like the gold. Right, let me just put this back in here. So I am going to do quite a few flowers. I need a bigger desk, so let's just turn that over so we don't have to change the stamps. Those magnets are really strong. I really do need to get my washi tape out and put some washi tape on them, just so that they're easier to lift. And do that again. Okay. And then bring back the paper. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll do these two, and then I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to do several more, just because I want quite a few of the flowers. So and I do it from the back so that I don't burn my embossing ink. Oh, powder, sorry. There we go. And they're gorgeous. Right, okay, so I'm going to pause the camera and then I will be back when I've got loads of these and I've cut them all out. So, see you in a minute. Okay, so I'm back. I didn't actually end up using these. I just ended up fussy cutting. I think because I did that many, I just thought, oh, you know what, I'll get my trusty little scissors out. But I enjoy fussy cutting, so it's fine with me. So all I've done is I've got this card base, and it is black, and it is a 4 by 6. I am going to go in my drawer of inks because I'm sure I have a gold ink somewhere. and I thought we could do some ink blending. Let me just bring my drawer of inks out. And I thought that we could do some ink blending around the edges. There's my silvers. But you know when you just, I'm wondering if it's the silver that I thought I had. I'm sure I've got a gold one somewhere. Greens, pinks. Maybe not actually. Oh, sorry for all of the rustling. I have, and I wanted to use these gorgeous daubers that I got from the gorgeous Squidge, because she very kindly gifted me them in our box swap, so it gives me a chance to actually, let me put this back, to use them. Okay. So what I was thinking was, so move all of these, and I did this sentiment that says beautiful. And isn't it just gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they all look fab. So I've used grey and black card. I'll just bring them up so you can see. There's a couple of butterflies in there. So we're going to make an arrangement with them. So what I'm going to do is take one of these out. I love this packaging. Absolutely love it. And then we've got this gold ink. And then what I was thinking was, I'm hoping it hasn't dried out, I don't think it has, is just go around the edge. Oh, that's lovely. Now I know why people have recommended these to me as well. So I don't know if you can see, but it's ever so slight. Oh, let me just dab it in, because we want it to show up quite nicely, and then I can sort of blend out the edges. Yeah, and I just thought it adds a little bit more interest to the card rather than it just be a plain black background with these gorgeous gold flowers. I mean, you could use gold card like the pearlescent cards, or but it's just my excuse to use one of these and this gold. So I'm not sure where this gold is from because I was given it, but I'm assuming you can get gold inks from anywhere. And if you didn't want to do it in gold, you could do it in silver. I bet silver would look really nice as well. So nearly done. I do like this. I really, really like this. This is gorgeous. Oh, I know. I bet bronze would look really, really nice as well. Right, okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to just go around the edge of all of that blend, the ink, and just blend it a little bit. There we go. So you can just to say see a gold border. I don't have, I've got this one, but I'm not sure how. Yeah, so I'm just doing a gold edge all the way around with my not so very neatness. And this is metallic pens from Do Crafts Paper Mania, and I think I bought them offline, but you can get them from the range. I have seen them in there. This is the last one. They didn't seem to last very long, so it's not something I would go back and purchase. So I think what I would do is look for some better ones. I know that Winsor & Newton do a set with metallic markers. Oh, look at that, just gone on the card. Right, okay, I think to disguise that, we'll just do a squiggly line all the way around. Because, yeah, I'm not very good. See, this is why I should leave it to Julia to do it. There. So we've just done a squiggly line Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to. What I was thinking was just putting these around randomly, not in really any particular order, and just to fill up this card. Part of me is thinking it's a bit too gold and it might need something else. I don't think I need that many flowers on. So I'm thinking 5 of the big ones, 3 of the little ones, along with 2 of them. I really don't like this at all. I think I've spoilt this card. Okay, do you know what I'm going to do? Get rid of that. I don't like it. So I am going to bring back in, oopsie, I'm going to get another sheet and we're going to start again. I love the gold around the edge, so I'm going to do the gold around the edge, but I don't like that. Right, so let's do this again. See, this is where you see me fail. But the key thing is never to give up. You know, don't give up. If there's something, try things out. I mean, that it's not a waste. I can use the other side on and stick it down. You know, I've got this side, so it's not like I'm wasting it, but I've tried it, and that's the main thing. You know, try these things. Don't see it as a waste. It's to see what you're comfortable with, what you like. You know, I could quite easily edit that out and start again, but I'm not going to, because I think it's nice to see that, you know, the process with which people do go through. So, and it's a very, very slight hint of the gold, which I really, really like, and it's just giving it that glittery effect. So I really, really like that. So we're just going to stick at that. We're not going to put any borders on. We're not going to do anything like that. And then, so you can just to say, see it. That's much better. Straight away, as soon as I put that on, I think it works so much nicer. So, because I've got grey and I've got black flowers there. So I'm thinking maybe like that. So just quite random. Yeah, I really like that. Now, do I want it 3D or don't I? Yes, yeah, I think I do. So let's start up at the top. Actually, what I'm going to do after, I'm going to go and get my bigger ones out, because I think that'll save time. Right, okay, so let's, oh, it's got caught under that one. There we go. So I am going to raise them all up and start off there. I just love the gold of that embossing powder. It's absolutely gorgeous. So all I'm doing is I'm just putting the foam pad to 1/2 because I quite like the look of where it's not stuck, so I quite like the way that it's sort of curled up. So to keep that element, I'm just doing it on one side. So it'll still be secure, but it will just be secure on the one side. I mean, if you don't like that effect, if you don't like the look of that, then please, by all means, do use your glue. And a wet glue would work really well, because we have got the embossing powder on it. So yeah, okay. Well, the last one of these. I think that, okay. So I do need to cut these down a bit. So if I do a couple, and then we do need 3, so okay. I'm so sorry for going quiet. there's a little bit of the backing, there we go, on that, and I sort of went very quiet to try and get it off. So I quite like the idea of them actually being stuck on. I do want a black one. So this is something completely different to what we've done in previous videos. But I just think, I mean, how pretty is that? That's like really, really really stands out. I want this colour. And I'm actually thinking of turning it on its side. And you'll see in a minute why. Oh, there. I mean, how beautiful is that? And then using the sentiment, we can have the sentiment just going across there. I mean, that's just absolutely gorgeous. I am going to add some more. Oh, excuse me, I feel like I've got a frog in my throat. So I am going to add some more of these flowers, and then I do have a couple of butterflies as well that we can add. So just like that, and then so do I want to round the corners? I think so. So I'll use my gorgeous punch from the lovely Squidge. So I'm using everything today, my gorgeous friend. There. Oh, love that. Now look at that. The only thing is, I think I want it just sat underneath that, like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love the effect of that. Yeah, I don't feel like I've done much to it. So let me just get my wet glue. And I very sillily lost my lid off this glue, which I'm not happy about. So I think I'm going to have to buy another one. I'm just for the lid, and then yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. It just, my hands, I drop things a lot, so my hands can be quite annoying, especially when I don't want them to be. And I dropped it. I was trying to put the lid back on, and my hands couldn't grip it properly. Yeah, and it's fell somewhere, and you would think, I mean, my floor is quite clear. Put that over there a second. So my floor is quite clear, but I just couldn't find it. I still can't find it, and I know exactly what's going to happen. So I know as soon as I buy a new one, I will find the lid. Yeah, the glue is absolutely fantastic, and I wasn't expecting it to last as long as what it has. I thought, oh, I'll use it quite quickly, because there's other glues that I've sort of used that they don't last me very long. To the point where I bought a 5-litre tub of PVA glue, because I go through so much. It's, yeah. Right. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Right, okay, with the butterflies, let me see if I can find the other one. I'm sure I did two. Did I do two, or did I just do one? Oh, I did. I did two. Oh, good. I'm not going mad. So these, which are absolutely gorgeous, I will keep for another project, because, yeah, they're just beautiful. But these, I'm just going to, I've got glue on my nail. I'm going to make these 3D. So I'm just sort of bending the wings upwards, and then I'm going to I'll use one of these ones. So I'm just going to use these small foam squares just along the belly, just to give it some dimension. And I think I want one on a flower, so just there. I will bring it up closer to the camera so that you can see it when we've finished. And then I'm going to bring this one just there. Oh, I love it. Right, okay, so this is our card. The very last thing that I want to do, because it is a black card base, I mean, I've never worked on a black card base, but for some reason I just felt, I was sort of thinking about it last night, and I just had this, well, yeah, I just thought, what would it be like if I did flowers. I was planning of just stamping them with my black ink, but just flowers and do like blacks and greys. So that's where the idea sort of came from, and sometimes that's what happens. I sort of wake up in the middle of the night with an idea and I have to quickly write it down, and yeah, I'm sure that's all I ever think about. But crafting is my life. I can't really do much else. You know, illness is sort of, my disabilities have sort of took that away from me, all the other bits that I used to do. So, you know, this is the one thing that I know I can do. And the good thing about it is it doesn't matter if you go wrong, because you always end up with happy accidents. And I think that's what I like about it. You don't have to be perfect. I'm thinking that maybe we can have some flowers inside, just like that. Oh, look at that. I love that. Right, okay. I'm not going to have these 3D. I am going to just stick them down flat. So yes, I think that's what I like about crafting. If you make a mistake, like that, you know, you don't know unless you try, and that's a good thing. You can do whatever you want. There's no rules, you know. And it doesn't matter if you're on a bad day, there's still something that you can do, there's still something that you can sort of create, and something that will take your mind off whatever it is you need your mind taken off. There we go. Oh, I think we might need 3, because I can't really do, yeah, we'll do 3. Oh, do I want it up in that corner? No, I don't know. Oh dear, the joys. It's times like this that I wish you were here with me in the room saying, Dawn, you need to do it this way. Or, Dawn, no, that doesn't work. That works, you need to do that. But I can hear you. So I can hear you when I'm doing it. So I can sort of hear what you would sort of say. I like that one as well. I'm just going to end up using these all on. Oh dear. Right, okay. Yeah. We'll keep the big one. What I might do with the big one actually is put it on the envelope. Why not? And it can be a lovely little set. There. There we are. Right. Okay. That's me finished. Promise. Oh, my butterflies fell off. I might need to add glue onto that. I think it's because of that gold ink that we've used around the edge. But it's just that hint of sort of glimmer, isn't it? So there you have it. Look at that. I don't know if you can sort of see the gold around the edge. It just gives it that slight sparkle. But isn't that gorgeous? So different to what I've been doing. I know this video is long, but thank you so much if you've stuck with me. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this process and seeing and hearing my thought processes. I've absolutely loved doing this card. So I've done it using the free gifts, using, what I can find, I did move the magazine so that I had more room. Yeah, so it was using this Craft It Beautiful. And it is issue number 333, June 2019, and it cost £6.99, and it was done with the free stamps that came with it. So thank you so very much for supporting me. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. If you have any questions, let me know and I will do my very best to help you. But until then, happy crafting. Bye!